Time, 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 time. Thank you, grifting, bro. Yeah.
You look dusty.
What's shaking and baking, you guys? It's your boy, deal to the MO, back at it like a crack addict with these mathematics, soft fabric, so I do call steady. And we here with another reaction, man. This one is, of course, I just wanna be like Tom McDonald. Dear Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald dropped another record called "The Devil Is a Democrat." Tom.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I'm gonna be open-minded when I listen to this record, but I'm not gonna lie, I am politicized out. I'm sick and tired of all this politics shit. It's always pig left, pig right, and it's getting corny, respectfully. Feel me? So let's get into it, man. If you're out with the content, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to review and or react to any video, put it down in the Discord and or the comments. Link will be in the description, maybe. I love you guys. Let's get it popping, you heard? P.S. HOGs. If this song goes the way I feel like it's gonna go because it's a political song, we have some things to talk about. Yep. Tom, it's on you, big baby. Let's get it popping, you heard?
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle.
Yeah.
Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo.
Okay.
They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician.
Okay.
He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California.
Okay.
Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that.
One thing I would say though, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is a bop. This shit is a bop. I won't lie. You feel me? I ain't a hater. You feel me? I'm sick and tired of the political shit. But this is a bop. This is a bop. Let's go, Tom.
Love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it, we ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. They get celebrities to do they talking. They get mansions while they cram us all into apartments. Tell us it's cool.
See, here's strike one for me, right? They get celebrities to do their talking. They get mentions while we have to be cramped in our apartment. Hey, Tom, ain't you quote unquote a celebrity? Don't you live in a nice little square, a mansion? And haven't you recently from last year to this year, not even, yeah, from last year to this year, haven't you recently been just pushing this right-wing ideology?
Yep.
This whole time. But man, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. But I'm gonna wait till the end of the song. But the song is so far is dope. But you're contradicting yourself. But we'll get into it. Let's go.
To stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be.
But I'm gonna speak on that then. I'm gonna speak on that then because okay.
In prison, he got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America.
This shit is a bop. I won't lie.
The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a
Democrat. That's a fact. That's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue.
Anti-Semitic platforms like Gab have no place in Texas and certainly do not represent Texas values. What does represent Texas values is legislation like this by Representative King and Representative Coburn that fights anti-Semitism in Texas.
Devil is a Democrat. That's a rap. It ain't news. And the way they treat America is proof. On the Hollywood and parties in the hills, give you everything you ever want. wanted plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote. It's a deal.
Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it, we ain't switching, y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it, we ain't switching, y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat.
Big screen. Bigger screen. I say it. Now, when it comes to this song, I do agree with his talking points because I've spoken to people in Cali and the governor been bugging out when it comes to certain laws that he's trying to put in place, especially when it comes to that agenda shit. I ain't gonna get into that, right? So I do agree with that. My points after this has to do with Tom McDonald as a whole, not just this song. So when you hear this part, don't sit there. But this song was in the no. I'm talking about something that I started noticing this past year. You heard? Now listen. HOGs, listen. Your homeboy been contradicting himself for the past year. He been contradicting himself. In your song called "No Lives Matter," Tom McDonald, this is what you stated.
Support the message, both sides go to war cause they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We could unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections.
You've been doing that this whole time. You made a song. What's that lady name? Well, Roseanne Barr talking about how Trump is your daddy and daddy's back and daddy's home. That's not division right there. That's not you picking a side. From your earlier messaging, mind you, I only started listening to you last year. Feel me? So I'm not one of these fans who sit here and just be holding on your nuts. These y'all niggas be on his dick, like, you feel me? At the end of the day, you can't sit here and be like, we supposed to come together, because that's what I believe in, right? We supposed to come together. It doesn't matter if it's left or right. Fuck everybody. The government is against everybody. They both are two sides of the same bird, right? But then this whole time for the past year, ever since the Trump assassination attempt, you picked a side. And your song "Brainwash," right? You stated,
let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes, black lives, white lives, which lives mean most. That's a bar! Fire. You're always talking about how they try to keep us separate. But when you drop songs like this, you drop songs about being white all fucking the time. You drop songs about daddy's home. You drop songs about they can't cancel all of us. I hate that song, but it's a fucking bop, right? You drop songs like that, you're clearly picking a side. And it seems like to me, I could be wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong, right? That this whole time you found your niche in a grift that you know is going to pay you some chicken. You heard? Because think about it, right? Let's just talk about the Epstein files for a second, right? If Joe Biden was in office or Kamala was in office right now and he said, oh, that we still talking about the Epstein list, you would have called it out, and the next song you would have called it out.
He ain't lying.
Next song you would have called it out. You feel me? Because it fits your narrative and it fits their fan base. Most of your fan base are right wing, which is cool, but it's contradictory, right? And this song right here, you said, in the song "Sheeple," you said,
they endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage.
"Sheeple" dropped in 2022. These is your words. I'm not sitting here saying some fabricated shit. These are the words that you're saying. You know they want us to pick both sides, just for us to be beefing with each other, right? Right? This is what you've been stating for this whole time. That's why I've been rocking with you. Like, yo, it don't matter. Da, da, da. I respect that. But then you go and drop a song like this. Most of the songs you've been dropping this year shows that you picked a side. So there's been 3 songs back to back that I just showcased that you have been saying they want us on the left, they want us to be fighting the right, but we got to get together and go against the government, but you've been picking the right side. And I think the reason you picked the right side is because of that chicken. and talking to some HOGs behind the scenes, they feel like once you started making more money and once you started being more political in your ideologies when it comes to your music and to to the stuff that you post when it comes to at least the right side, you stop fucking with them. Only time you ever talk to them really is when you about to drop something.
Oh, shit.
Feel me? From my understanding, you used to be always in the discords and all that. Feel me? Now, I mean, I'm brand new. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But I don't feel like I'm wrong, son. I feel like you found your niche when it comes to this political shit. You found I'm gonna be on the right side, and now you're gonna milk it for what it is. And then you got your fan base who going just like Eminem fans, which is ironic, right? Just like Eminem fans, they gonna stick to every word you say. The HOGs be saying, speaking facts is hard for some. We agree that the government account have been wilding, from what I've understand, because I know some people in Cali and they say he be bugging. Like, you feel me? But call out the whole thing. You put out one clip talking about Trump and the Epstein list, never talked about him in a song though. Time. I think you grifting, bro. I won't lie to you, Tom. I believe that you became an extended arm of the propaganda machine, and you just don't know how to get out of it, or you're loving what you get out of it. Respectfully. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. How the mighty have fallen.
Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose.